We are live. Zarya, welcome back.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here today. Where's the rest of your adventuring party?
No, they all took a nap. It's just gonna be me. No, I don't know.
You're controlling all 5 characters this evening?
It could be really fun. It could also be really bad.
Yeah, that could be super chaotic. Where's Ruskell?
Mhm.
Sometimes he takes a nap. So I need to give him a call. He might have slept through his alarm. He's done that before. Fixit said he's a few minutes late because his kids won't go to sleep. Good evening, where are you?
Still updating Discord.
That's a terrible reason to be late, Russell.
You're welcome.
We'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Absolutely terrible.
Right? My computer's updating. What kind of excuse is that?
How dare you?
I know, right?
I'm the one who's not at my normal place. Like, I'm there, but my husband took over my desk because he had to do work stuff. Crazy.
Yuck.
And he thought that was more important than me playing D&D at the computer.
Well, tell him it's not.
And so I'm like on one screen instead of my normal like four. So I'm like,
It is really nice to have multiple screens for like I've got like all sorts of information pulled up, all sorts of reference material, all of like my notes for the quests, all of my notes for what I'm gonna have y'all doing.
yeah. I mean, it's less important as like me a player, but I normally have like the Twitch up on one screen and the my notes on one screen and my character sheet on one screen.
Yeah.
And then, I have like an extra random screen. I use them all for work, but you know, I don't necessarily need them all the time.
Yes, you
But my
do.
husband has decided he also likes working on more than one screen. When we got married, he only wanted one. And now he's decided he likes more than one screen, so he takes over my desk a lot.
So what you're saying is he has been learned.
Yes.
Yeah, well, because yeah, it's amazing how difficult it is to try and go back down. Right, every time you add a screen, you're like, wow, this is actually really nice to have all of this additional productive space to be used.
Yes. Like at work, I always have one screen that's just like our chats back and forth. And so when I have a question, it's always open right there.
Yep. I use one of my screens. I've got like my Teams chat. I've got my Outlook open. I've got my I can sync like my text messages from my phone into a web interface. So I've got that up, right? So that it's like all of my messaging stuff is over here on this screen, and then whatever I'm working on is over here. It's really nice.
It really is.
What's that notification? Yipir, how many crowns are you up to?
Uh, says 86K.
Apparently, the limit is 200,000. By the way.
Now I'm at 85.
Nice. This is my Wolf Dog Sanctuary water bottle. It's got the lid on it today. Oh my goodness. I can figure out where our camera is. Yellow Holiday, it's a pleasure to have you in chat.
Yay, that's me.
I know, but I figured I'd say it anyways.
Hey, those people we raided are.
Biscuit.
I want to go back to bed.
I know that feeling all too well.
In 2 hours, you can go back to bed.
Fine.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
Okay.
Would you mind pestering your buddy Ao and asking him why he's
Hi,
late?
buddy. Okay.
We also need to decide on our D&D 20 or our D20 contest today.
Ooh,
Last
my
time,
dice are in my office.
your dice are where?
in my office. My husband took over my desk. So I'm like, do I get up and go get dice or do I just use virtual dice today?
Whatever fills you with more joy.
I'll be right back.
I guess we know the answer to that question. Can I lurk in my own
The
channel?
Clackney math rocks are superior. So
Yes.
They are.
Did we all get... Yeah, we all got unique lurk messages.
What messages?
Lurk messages?
Oh.
So I have a bot that like answers... that lets me like add more commands to the chat.
That's not you?
No. Where's... How do I log in? This is not...
Oh, are you home now?
I am, and it's so nice. Nightbot login. There it is. Okay, it's online. Pixelnix has the highest total messages in the past month, which is amazing. Yeah, some of them don't work. So, for example, like I created an emotes command, right? But like because Nightbot isn't subscribed, they only have like the free emotes. I've been trying to figure out how do I give a subscription to Nightbot so that like it actually displays all of the emotes, because it's really weird to just see all the text for them, right? Like,
I don't think the ranked one is working either.
yeah, but that's because of something's wrong with the API between Riot or between op.gg and... Oh, it is working now. What?
No, it just hates me.
No, it answered you
Oh,
as
it did
well.
twice. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if this one works. I put a decent amount of time trying to get these to work. Yep. Internal server error. That's how long I've been streaming today. That makes sense.
That's a very specific time.
Yeah.
Who's Aquapup?
I am Aquapup.
What? No, you're not.
Yes, I am. That's my League of
He is
Legends name. See?
See, I keep my same handle no matter what video
Oh.
game I'm playing.
I
He's
actually
like,
have to
I
pull
want
it over.
I want all of them.
I do. It's funny. So my first ever handle was Polar Star, actually, because like I wanted a reference to like the North Star, like the star that never moved, that was a constant guiding light. I thought that was like a really cool concept, but calling myself North Star felt too on the nose, so I put Polar Star instead. But I don't think anyone ever got that reference.
No.
Boru Nation is not following Boru Nation. Hey, what happens if you type the followage command? YPR?
Help if I spell it right. Okay, there it is. It done work.
It works. Look at that. My commands are actually working. Oh, that's so exciting.
Doesn't work for me.
It might eventually. Maybe it's just being slow. We did
Did I
just
spell
bombard it.
wrong? Okay.
Maybe it just
Follow
doesn't
it.
like you.
No, I think...
I knew it. I
I
quit.
think that's correct. No! Please don't quit.
I
don't...
won't.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I went and listened to it for the first time because I was confused. One of the people that was watching couldn't tell me and Zarya apart. It was like, no way, we're so different. But then I was listening to it and like, yeah, okay, I can see it.
Honestly, I struggle differentiating your
I haven't
voices
listened back,
sometimes.
So, I'll take your word.
Which astounds me. Yeah, it was actually, I got a really good tip from somebody who was like, hey, you should watch your own Twitch VODs and make sure that like the quality's coming through. Because I've been having a bunch of like weird technical difficulties with like either my mic not working or my mic not being like at an appropriate sound level compared to like other people's mics. So I've been trying to actually like increase the quality of the stream. I don't know if you've noticed, but I now have a shelf of stuff back here.
Behold my stuff.
Behold my stuff. I've got some artisan books that look really, really cool that I freaking love. I'm gonna pull one of them over because they're just so pretty. I love this.
You're just so tiny because I watch you on my phone.
Well, I'm currently watching you on my tablet because of the lack of screen thing, so I am agreeing.
My tablet is my screen.
How pretty the book is. It's got like this shiny purple cover, and
is
it's got like gold foil on it, and the
That is
pages
very
have like a gold leaf.
pretty.
I'm like afraid to open it. And I'm pretty sure it's signed by the author. But I don't know until I actually open it, right? But I'm not going to do that. So
It's
this is where we are.
Schrödinger's signature. Well, signed and
Exactly.
not signed until you open it.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's some figurines up there. Oh, my rubber cement is up there because let's see if I can get this to work. Hey Roberto, can you wake up? Roberto. Buddy. You can do this. There we go. Yeah, track me over here. Look over here. Look at this.
High five.
Okay,
Delay.
so I built like a sound recording booth because I'm gonna try and do some audiobook auditions.
What?
Yeah. So I when I was traveling for work last week, right? I was at a Dell warehouse because they were having me retrofit some. All right, Roberto, back over here. Come on. Now look up. There you go. And stop. Stop. Good, Roberto. Oh, you didn't stop. Deactivate. Deactivate. This is the hand signal for deactivate, and you're not doing it. You silly camera.
Our AI overlords are mad at us.
I know, right? Hey, come on, buddy. Stop. Why is this so difficult? There we go. Perfect. That's the
feel
perfect
like
frame.
Leo is unlikely,
What a punk.
right? Scoundrel.
Scoundrel. Yeah, so anyways, so I'm going to be doing some audiobook auditions, right? So I while I was at the warehouse, they had a bunch of like really good like of that egg foam and then a bunch of really high quality cardboard because Dell doesn't cheap out on its stuff. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I take a bunch of this trash home? Because right when they unpack stuff, they don't need that anymore. And they were like, I actually had to get like approved by like the security manager. But they let me take it all home. So I got a bunch of free cardboard and like soundproofing foam. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Dell branding is all over those boxes. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, why would the security manager have to approve me? But it's so that I don't try to like sell some crappy computer parts, put them in official Dell boxes, and then essentially hoodwink people out of a bunch of money, right?
I mean, you should do that.
No, I should not. It took me over a year to finally land my job at Dell. I'm not gonna like throw it away for like $50.
I'm honestly surprised Dell still exists. I forgot about it since like the early 2000s.
They have over 100,000 employees.
All my work stuff is Dell. My work laptop's Dell. All my work monitors I got us that are Dell.
Maybe
Large
they're just
corporations
big
keep
Canada.
Dell in business.
Yeah. So, built that studio. And then get this, right? I did a 45-minute sample of a story, one of my favorite stories that I've ever written. Recorded the whole thing while in the little booth with like my super nice microphone. And then I come out to the recording, and it turns out that when I unplugged the microphone to get into the box, my computer stopped recognizing it as a default microphone. And so it used one of these crappy webcam mics to record the entire thing. So it's just like me muffled in a box reading a story for 45 minutes. I
You
was
should send it
so-
anyway.
No, it sounds so bad.
That's hilarious.
But no, so I looked up some stuff about like what I should put on my portfolio, and essentially I should have like between 2 and 6 like 1 to 2 minute samples of my voice and like some range, like trying to do different characters. Oh look, your followers worked that time.
Yeah. I cannot believe it's been that long.
That's how long we've been playing D&D together.
Mm,
Isn't that wonderful?
yes.
D&D. Well, I guess we're gonna get started, and so Biscuit will probably have you control Ao's character, and then Zarya and Yipyar both roll a d20 for Fixit's character until he finally shows up.
I got a 16.
I also got a 16.
Reroll! Yeah! Or one if you can spend channel points to force only the other person to reroll. Or I guess only yourself,
Got a
depending
4.
on what your desired outcome is.
And I got a 6.
Alright. Here's a simple math lesson for those of you watching the stream. 6 is bigger than 4.
What?
I know!
Ao's coming.
Really embodying our
It-
value of lifelong learning here on Border Nation.
I can only count to 4.
Band geek.
So,
I got 5 fingers.
It's also a song. I forget what the band name is, but it's like a metal rock song.
but okay, so Ao is coming. It took me saying, that's it, I'm only rolling that once for you, and he finally responded.
Could you imagine all the paranoias we could have given him by the end of the session, though?
Is he still afraid of plants?
No, he did finally overcome that.
So we can't.
It took some harsh love from some bird-like flowers or flower-like birds.
And tying him up.
Yeah.
Essentially just, yeah, shoving plants in his face until he was like, oh, I guess they are just plants.
I've really neglected those guys for a while.
That's
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm late.
Yay! Welcome. I'm so
Thank you,
happy
thank
you're here.
I didn't roll for you yet, so you came just in time.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, last week we didn't do the random D20
No, we did.
stream.
We figured
We
out
did.
how much you like sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Oh, that's right. And I was perfectly indifferent.
Yeah, you're perfectly... Yeah, and we decided that it was more exciting to say that you find it both really nice to be in your own bed and traveling.
All right.
What are the odds that you bring the whole family to Vegas for the board game convention?
Do it.
We can talk about it. It's I gotta check the dates again.
Nice.
What days of the week is it?
It's Wednesday through Sunday, so I'm gonna get there on Wednesday. And
I
then
rolled another 2.
You rolled another 2?
10.
10. We
Yeah,
haven't even
so-
done a contest yet.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
Yippee and I just rolled to see who would control you until you could get here.
Yeah, until you got here. That's what they were rolling for.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought you were
fine.
rolling the contest.
Well, sorry for confusing you, sir.
Oh, then does my 10 count for anything? Or
Not yet. No. Yeah, you can't store rolls, unfortunately.
Aw.
I don't want to store 10. It's boring.
It all depends on your perspective. But no, I've
So-
gotten one of the things that I got. How do I? During the board game cruise, I became much more appreciative of like small, family-friendly style board games because like normally when I want to play board games, I want to play like the big, nitty-gritty, super technical, strategic board games, and those still have.
No.
Yeah, those still have a place in my life, and I still love them. But like, I gained a newfound appreciation for like 20 minutes to both learn it and play your first game board games.
Yeah.
Right, that like are fun for anybody who picks it up, and like the kind of beautiful simplicity of the design. So
Yeah. Dude, that um Galaxy Trucker, I think fits that.
yeah, Galaxy Trucker fits that. Well, in the company that my friend works for, All Play, like that's like their bread and butter is like small games that are really easy to pick up, that are very thematic, right? That have really good art. And so like I've grown to really like a lot more of their games.
Oh, yeah, they have Kabuto Sumo, right?
Yeah, Kabuto Sumo is one of theirs.
Yeah, and pizza delivery, Ghost
Yeah,
Pizza Delivery.
Ghost. Yeah, the psychic pizza delivery goes to Ghost Town or something like that.
That was
Yeah.
probably the more complicated of all the ones they have. But even that's simple.
It is relatively simple.
Okay,
So-
but
Yeah,
what's the convention
My
about?
then 8-year-old could get into all of their games.
Yeah. Well, I think there's quite a few that Lucia would even enjoy.
Yeah, maybe not understand, but enjoy.
Yes.
When's
Uh,
the convention?
The convention is from March 4th until it ends. March.
Oh, dang.
Are you coming?
Let's
That's
see.
That's in Las
Midterm.
Vegas?
It's in Vegas.
That also happens to be Lucia's birthday.
Oh,
so
March
that could
5th to
either
March
go-
9th.
Oh yeah, her birthday is March 6th. So that could either go over well or terribly, depending on her mood.
Oh, we would make sure that March 6th day was all about her and the game she wanted to play.
How about you all come to Canada and go to Fan Expo instead?
I'm going to Fan Expo in Denver.
No,
I'm
Canada.
in Denver.
Where in Canada are you?
BC. West Coast.
That's.
Wait, what year BC?
1800? No.
How far
Maybe
back?
we're doing drive down. Okay, so British Columbia.
Yeah.
When is Fan Expo in Canada?
February 20-something. The weekend of the 20-somethings.
The weekend of the
When is it in Denver?
20-somethings. July 4th. I'm actually doing a cosplay stream this Friday for the concept. I'm gathering a bunch of like source material. So my family, they're all doing Harry Potter costumes, and my 9-year-old nephew is going to be Harry Potter, and they want me to be Voldemort. So I'm going to come up with like some really good costume. I'm going to try and do a really good costume, and that way I can like pretend to duel him for the entire Fan Expo. And just be like, Avada Kedavra! And see what he does. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We should do a cosplay stream and cosplay as our characters.
Yes! I would love that so much.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah. Also, so the people that we rated last week, I think they had 6 cameras up on stream. Is that correct? Do you guys
They
remember?
did. Yeah.
So it's got to be possible. There's got to
They're
be.
still going.
Hello.
Ayo!
Maybe some of them might be in the same house or something. I don't know.
Well, no, because not unless they were in the streamer's house, right? And the streamer had like multiple cameras set up to the primary PC. But it looked like they were in all different locations.
Okay, 7 cameras.
Right, and then they just had like little caricatures. Their characters were like around their little portraits, their camera portraits. So that could be another option if y'all wanted to do that. We could look into pulling your faces onto stream as well, and then like having maybe getting like revamped images of your characters to like have them like Zarya's. I feel like would fit really well around a character portrait if we kind of like took out the background as is, but the rest of yours we'd have to like tinker with a little bit. I feel like Biscuits could have a really cool like portrait outline with like a really good dance pose and the ribbons. Like that would look so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
biscuit
agree.
also needs to be thicker. Everyone forgets that I rolled the highest on that.
You just cover it up, you know.
And then it'd be even thicker.
Fair.
I started tinkering around with Sora today as well, like the text to video.
Hmm.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to pull up some of this nightmare fuel here for you on stream. Because I was like, I really want like an intro video for the stream, so that like I can like either hit the stream and then like it does like a small intro. Also like for like the YouTube videos, because I've started uploading the content to YouTube. No second thoughts about that acronym, huh?
What
wait,
acronym?
Yeah, which acronym? So, anyways, these videos are like terrifying. Some of them, like this one. Let's get this centered. Let's get this playing. I don't know what's going on. His arms are like, I don't. This is. Yep. I don't know how this is supposed to introduce my stream, but like the AI was like, "Hey, here you go."
So many hands.
And this
not
one,
enough fingers.
I have the strangest hair that I've ever seen.
Oh no.
I don't know why it was like, this is obviously his hairstyle. Like,
Okay. But the
Yeah, you might want to change the name of the stream just
yeah,
slightly.
change the name.
oh, okay.
Unless you're
alright.
looking to get some clicks from some people we don't want to associate with.
Wait, what does it say?
The Kobold campaign continues.
Oh, yeah, I
Not too
probably.
many Ks.
Alright. I was really
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, either add another or subtract.
Yeah. You gotta add another K somewhere.
Thank you for pointing that out, Nix.
Alright, let's see. Edit stream
Continues.
info.
Continues. I don't know. what
I'm just gonna go with resumes. It feels safe.
Resumes. There you go. That's,
Yep. Yeah. So then I was like, I really want an animated emote, right? I want an emote of this turtle like spinning on its shell, and then like doing like a pose and winking, right? I think that would look amazing. And so I was like, that doesn't feel like
an actual artist.
I have, and she's been taking 4 months. So,
Does she happen to be a family member?
yes.
I did give your information to to Ashley. I don't know if she's contacted you though.
She has not. But like, look at these things that Sora thought would be good.
Oh, what?
Right?
the-
Like,
Ooh, I like that.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, these
it's
aren't.
like an alien.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Like, okay, that was not the last second here. That's not bad. There's
No, but the first second is awful.
yeah. So, oh my gosh, what is happening?
You know, feels
Like-
like the Forward Nation is conquering the world.
You know, the more the AI gets used, the smarter it'll be. In theory.
Yeah.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
how it works. The more data you give it, the better it can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this
just
one
tell it
has
that's
kind
amazing
of a
and
cute
perfect.
turtle here at the end, but it also doesn't have any hind legs anymore. So, or a tail. Yeah, not at all what I was going for. So yeah, all of the attempts. I don't know. This is probably the best video that it made for me, but I still don't like it.
Well, it has some moments in there where it's like eyes are in 4 different spots.
Yeah. Also, it says whatever that said.
I
Its
mean-
its ability to generate legible text or readable words is not great. Welcome
would
to the stream,
contribute
Stetton.
the money to get a real person to do a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's the hard part is like there's a ton of people who are advertising like, "Oh, we'll like put stuff up for your stream or whatever." But it's like really hard to tell who's legit or not. Right?
Yeah.
Because there have been no joke like dozens and dozens of people who have come to the channel and been like, "Hey, like let me make stuff for your stream." And like
Oh yeah.
It's funny. This one time, I had 2 people come in at the same time, and then one of them was like, "Dude, don't trust that guy. He's a scammer. Use me." And then the other was like, "No, I'm not a scammer. That one's a scammer. Don't listen to that person." And they literally were just arguing with each other in my chat for like 15 minutes. And I was like, I don't know what to
Must
do
be
here.
Special. How would you special?
So yeah, so intro videos in the works. I do have an actual video editor. He's done a fantastic job. Let's see if I go to the. I do have there's like a couple of actual shorts that he's made that I think look really good. They're not. He hasn't made any. He hasn't touched any of the D&D stuff yet.
What's the name of your channel?
Boru Nation. Also, I need to get this dissociated from my personal email because like my personal music playlists show up on this channel. And I'm like, well, that's probably information that people don't need to have. Where's the...
Oh, there's a Kobold. Oh, the last one's up there on YouTube. Cool.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, I really like this short. It takes like... It makes me look really good as a player. Boom.
We can't see half of it.
Oh, that's right, because of the way the...
But it's the one you showed last time, though, right?
Oh, did I show it last time too? I'm just really excited about it.
I mean, it is
Dragon
good.
Steel.
Oh yeah, yeah, with the
dragon.
dragon seal.
I showed it to my friend that plays League at work, and he
Nice.
said it was a good steal.
Yeah, but then it takes me like 15 seconds to like respond to what just happened, and then all I say is, "Nice." Like, oh man. All right.
Like
That's
you
good.
do it all the time. You're just confident.
Yeah, just casual,
Game changer.
I do really enjoy watching Game Changer.
Me too. I have Dropout.
Okay.
What is Game Changer?
It is amazing.
It's it's a game show from Dropout, where essentially, and it's not a set format. Essentially, it's just every episode the host comes up. He's like, "All right, here's what I need you to do," and then they all attempt to do it, and it's pretty funny.
It is really funny. It's a whole bunch of improv people that inspire me to want to actually figure out how to improv good.
Yeah, that's what we do here on the channel. We improv good.
Yeah.
I was streaming Teamfight CJ yesterday, and I was like, "All right, CJ, I'm dedicating my Tuesday streams to you. I'm gonna need you to like be a little bit more personality for the stream." And so we like literally it just became a thing where we just kept going banter, 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 and we would just do that back and forth for like it was beautiful. Banter, banter.
That's because you both are beautiful.
Aw. Okay, today's contest. Oh, actually I had something for this. Pull up my notes, shall we? Go. Oh, what was... No. Oh, here it is. Nope, that wasn't it either. Where in my notes is this? Okay, well, the first one that came up was earlobe length. We haven't done ear length for your characters yet, right?
We've done ear size.
Oh, yeah. That's probably too close. Should we do fashion sense? What is Kobold fashion?
I mean, I do feel like we all kind of, a few of us have an aesthetic.
Belts.
Specifically used for counting.
Yeah, Fixit's kind of like fancy, steampunky, not afraid to wear a frilly dress.
I just wear crappy armor that I made, but I think it's great.
Turn off the link cam. Try and bring on the Kyokan for a
I
straightforward
guess
look.
Biscuit doesn't really have any since she not donated, sacrificed her shadow hoodie. So I guess it's just those cool what do you call them, like balloon pants?
Those are.
I mean, you have the tattoos too. That's.
I have the
fantastic.
tattoos, yeah. Which
Someone,
I realized I could have used in the cage. The one for like any kind of missile thing coming at me.
someone was telling me on Saturday that parachute pants are making a comeback.
Yeah,
That's
I'd say.
unfortunate.
No, it's not. Parachute pants are great.
Okay, so. Oh, you know what? I have the perfect thing. We're going to roll for who has read the most Kobold manga.
Ooh hoo hoo.
Since we all know how to read now.
Who has read the most Kobold manga?
Fix It rolled a 4.
You're too focused on the phone.
You are too focused on
Yeah.
the phone. Although,
Yeah, I read
Okay.
other
there's
stuff.
an anime called, like, In Another World with My Smartphone, or something like that. Like, legitimately, somebody gets reincarnated to another world, but they get to bring their smartphone, and it's the only smartphone in the entire world. So, maybe you should watch it for inspiration.
17 for Biscuit.
Ooh.
Now we just need to find the genre.
Mm.
I kind of want it to be BL.
You can roll for it if you want.
Can I roll for it? Okay.
Yeah.
Once everyone else has a roll.
List of manga genres. And then, yeah, we'll have each of you roll for your most read. Let's see if I can get a... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Ayo got a 12.
No Game, No Life is so good.
No Game, No Life is so good. Why haven't they made a second season?
Right?
Oh, I didn't realize that they kept their smartphones in that. Hey, what did you say you rolled?
12.
Yipyar?
I got a 9.
And...
I also got a 9.
Oh. All right, roll for which of you goes first in the list.
I mean,
What?
Right now it's alphabetical. Yipyar, Zarya both got 9s.
Oh, so you need us to roll again?
Yeah, just the two of you. And then...
I got a 2.
I got a 3.
Zarya wins!
Oh, man.
Okay, so now we're also going to roll for your most read genre of manga. And I think there's about 25. We're going to go with 20. Everyone just roll another d20, and then I will count down and tell you what it is.
I got a 4.
Okay, your genre is josei, which is Japanese for woman. Meaning anime that are or manga that are aimed specifically at women. For example, Honey and Clover.
There we go. Can we make that second part like not public information?
Nope, it's already on the list
Aw.
with a link.
I got a
I hope
9.
it'll-
All right, 9. Wow, again?
I know, right?
9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You like robot and mecha anime. I mean manga. I'm going to be doing that a lot. For example, Mobile Suit Gundam. Or Mazinger Z, which is something that I've never heard of before.
Okay, explain that connection, Zarya. Why does your character love that kind of manga?
Probably because she likes learning and studying, and it's the idea of robots, like things that work, I guess. Now retconning that.
And
You've seen
Ao,
it
tell us
since-
why does Ao like your
That's for me to know and you to
your
find
girl
out.
book? This is gonna be my goal.
I am shocked that Pixel Nix has both heard of and seen a single episode of Mazinger Z.
I'm
Which-
not surprised.
I'm going to be clicking on that to figure out what it is. As long as it doesn't... It's not going to, like, destroy the stream, right? I don't have to add, like, additional tags warning people. Who wants to roll next? I've got Fix It, Yip Yar, and Biscuit still need to roll.
I got a 7.
7. And it sounds like a Fix It's going to be jumping in next. All right.
I rolled another 4.
Okay. Oh, so you're also Jose. So maybe you and Ao are like collaborating. Like you're passing these like women's manga back and forth as you finish reading them. It's like a guilty pleasure for you.
We're trying
Ooh,
to find
or
it on
maybe-
his phone. Get them online.
Maybe they're at the point where they're like suspecting the other is into it. Like, figure out
So
what to do with-
it started as a bet.
I'll secretly enjoy it.
And now you both secretly enjoy it. You know, it's funny. I had this roommate for a while, and we would like try anime together. And I would watch them because I wanted to watch anime. Sample DVD with an issue of New Type. Interesting. DVD. Using that word dates you a little bit, Pixel Nix.
Not as much as VHS, like I used
Yeah.
to watch.
But so then his favorite thing, though, my roommate's favorite thing, became like trashing the anime, which is not like enjoyable for me. I don't enjoy watching shows just to, like trash on them the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ao and Fix It have a Josei thing. So Bishonen, Yip Yar, says Japanese for beautiful boy, and a blanket term that can be used to describe any anime that features pretty and elegant boys. For example, Fushigi Yugi or The Wallflower. So maybe you want to become a beautiful boy?
I have no
Maybe.
words for this.
I kind of feel like, in hindsight, we were asking for trouble going into genre.
It's alright. Now is the moment that you can also force a reroll. You have
that's
anime
true.
on VHS.
I don't know how many of these rolls are going to be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think it's worse. Like, just take it.
No,
Yeah.
okay, it could be really dark, like Berserk, because there's beautiful
Mm.
Griffith in there. So
I
it could
would-
be like really hardcore.
I would argue that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure also has some beautiful boys in it.
That has some beautiful boys.
It's
Yeah.
a different kind of beautiful, but yeah.
All right, and that brings us to Biscuit. I'm very excited for this roll.
Biscuit rolled an 18.
18. You're gonna make me count all the way up there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nick, tell us some
6, 7,
good
8,
beautiful
9,
boy
10.
ones. I know you've got them.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Reverse harem.
Figures.
Like I said.
Very, very accurate.
Oh, I used to play so many Otome games.
Fruits Basket or Iran High School Host Club.
Yeah, I could name a bunch.
Anime in which a single female protagonist has multiple male love interests, or just multiple love interests. It does
No,
specifically say romantically involved with many male characters.
No,
I don't
gets
think
both
that's
points. It's got multiple genders for me, anyways.
okay.
Oh, that's also beautiful boys. You're right. Yip Yar.
Oh, Oron High School Host Club is also beautiful boys?
Yes, it is. They're all beautiful boys. Yip Yar.
I already redeemed my.
That's alright. I can refund it.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure I can do that.
You betrayed me.
I don't
Want me
know
to-
how to refund it. You should
Yeah.
refund it to yourself. Can you do that?
No, that's fine. All
might
the
be able
beautiful
to.
boys for Biscuit.
What? No, she didn't. He's not forcing you to reroll. He was forcing himself.
No, I mean, exactly. Yeah, Biscuit gets his beautiful boys. Since
It's
they're
yeah.
not.
No.
giving us the-
He's keeping the beautiful boys. We're vetoing the reroll for
Okay.
that.
Let me. I gotta go to
Have it
the
unchecked
moderator
later.
stream.
It's hard to hear everyone except Baru. Okay, let me. On this specifically, I'm going to turn everyone else up. Zarya, say something?
Hi, this is Zaria.
Yeah, let's do that. Everyone introduce yourself. Fix it, say something.
Hi, fix it. MacGyver here. Kobold extraordinaire.
Ayo? Ayo?
Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yipyar?
I don't know how to speak.
Okay. Did that help Pixel Mix? Is that better?
You never asked me.
Biscuit! Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Biscuit. Yip-yar. Are you able to download this app called Mystic Messenger?
Or it's only Ao gets it.
Alright, I need to turn
Is that actually an
Ayo
app
up.
I need to download?
Oh yes, it is good. It is the best Otome app that I have ever seen. It is just the best.
Hey,
Great story.
If you
Ayo?
It's a
like
what?
getting hit on by beautiful boys, that's your game.
Beautiful boys and a beautiful girl.
Aw. Just beautiful people. Ayo, I need you to turn up the outbound volume on your mic. I have you basically maxed out on my end already.
Okay.
And our audience says you're the only one that's still too quiet.
I could just do this.
Oh my gosh, yes. Please do that. Why have you not been doing that?
Because it's so far.
Well, it sounds a lot better, so please keep doing that.
Is it not a headset you're using?
No, it's, the mic is on its own.
You could always just bring it closer to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You could like tape it to your chest. Then you could lay back. Oh, I love that emote. Okay, so the last we were with our heroes. Oh no, I just activated Roberto on accident. No, go back. Roberto is the name of my supposedly AI controlled camera that tracks my face.
I see it.
Yeah.
Did you name it, or does it cut like? Was it named?
I named it because, and it's named after. While I was on the cruise, my friend Amanda told me her favorite joke, and it's a terrible, terrible joke. It's probably the worst joke you've ever heard, but she thinks it's so funny that she literally can't stop laughing for the 5 minutes leading up to the joke, for the like 12 minutes it takes her to tell the joke, and then for the punchline. Like, it's just like 20 minutes of her laughing the entire time. And this is the joke. It goes, "Hey, Ao, what do you call a Mexican with a rubber toe?"
I don't know what.
Rubber toe.
That's
not terrible.
And so this camera, in loving memory of that joke, is named Roberto. And it's funny, I was streaming Terraforming Mars last Thursday, and I was streaming with a coworker of mine named Jacob, and Roberto, he like would pick a favorite. He'd be like, "All right, I'm following Brian around for a while," and then he'd like cut Jacob out of the screen, and then he'd be like, "Oh, actually, no, I like Jacob more now because Jacob's winning," and he'd start following Jacob around and cut me out of the stream. I was like, "Excuse me, this is my stream."
You gotta earn it.
Yeah. So his love is fickle, and he does what he wants. So, when we left our heroes last week, you had gone into a room that was completely magically darkened and started getting nipped. Biscuit got stabbed in her favorite butt cheek, which is a very important moment. And
Righty. Poor righty.
Poor righty. What's your other one's name?
I've forgotten.
Was it
something
Rhonda?
gr-
Yeah, I think it was Rhonda.
It was Rhonda?
I think it was Rhonda. I think your butt cheeks are named Rhonda and Righty.
right.
That's the kind of important character development that we have here in the Kobold campaign, which
One thing
has
I have in my notes.
resumed. And then there were a couple of really cool creative solutions that were presented. Yipyar turned into a giant ice spider and tried to hug Biscuit and Ao. Ao climbed onto Biscuit's shoulders, but then Zarya threw in a giant web, and then somebody lit it on fire, which then made Biscuit pass out, dropping both Ao and the giant ice spider.
You're welcome.
I believe, though, Biscuit has been stood back up. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, BG3 mechanics with a potion.
With the potion. Oh yeah, Yipyar throws a potion at the downed Biscuit, and then attaches himself to Yipyar's leg. The web is on fire, the heroes are burning, and what will happen next? According to my...
So it's actually Ao threw a potion and then attaches to Yipyar's leg, because I didn't attach myself to Yipyar's. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Right.
kind of cool, though.
Now,
Because AO wanted to be the weapon.
Mhm.
I
And I
am the
laid
weapon.
Ao down on the one skeleton, and I
oh, that's
destroyed the other
right.
one.
I
That's
think
when we left
aren't
off.
we leaving out the most important part, which is that I ran out of the room and then shot an arrow in to get Biscuit drunk.
That's right. Biscuit's still drunk.
We did leave that out, and I'm really glad that you pulled that back in. Do I have that in the notes? Yes. Fix-It fires a pin into our bolt to get Biscuit drunk. And
I
I put
Biscuit
it in my
gets the
temporary
munchies.
points.
Is Biscuit still drunk after passing out and waking up?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
determined that even though she died and came back to life, she's still drunk.
It wasn't true death.
It wasn't true death. It was kind of just a blackout, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I blacked out, guys. What happened?
You're gonna hate Pinot Noir in the morning.
She's a lightweight.
I think
Yeah.
it's either that or the fudge or both.
Fudge. Ugh.
okay, and so we begin. Ao, it is your turn.
Do I feel anything?
Yeah,
'Cause
you're
I know I
standing on
don't
top
see
of a skeleton. It's pretty obvious.
Is the skeleton unalive in its own, like, is it still moving?
It's moving and wriggling, that is correct.
I will stab the skeleton
Okay.
fiercely.
Please, make an attack roll now.
That's a 9 plus 2, 11 to attack.
An 11 does not hit the skeleton on which you are standing.
Do you get 2 attacks? I can't remember if rogues get 2 attacks.
I think I need another weapon for that.
Well, there's the offhand, and then there's some people get extra attacks. I just can't remember if rogue does.
No, I don't think I do. At least not yet.
Well, what was your second attack roll?
Oh, I don't have a second attack
Oh.
while I leave.
Yeah, okay. Then I really wish I still had the original initiative tracker. But
We could just roll it again now.
yeah, I think
I
we're
can
going
just
to
watch
have
the
to.
video.
Oh, just pull up last week's video?
Yeah.
I think it's like one person goes, and then like that skeleton goes, and then another person goes. I know I didn't throw it away, because I always do initiative trackers on my index cards.
You were on the road last week.
I was on the road last week. Did I? I may have put it in my expense report receipts. Wherever that is. So we're going to re-roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative. Yay! Oh, dang it, I activated Roberto again. No! How is it that, like, when I'm trying to get you to recognize my hand, you struggle, and then I clap my hands, and you're like, that's the sign. That's the...
Frick. I'm wasting all the high rolls. I had like 17, 18, and now 19, which is a 20.
Okay. So that's a
Wait,
20.
should I roll initiatives? And I
Yes.
just won, so
Well, we're just going to put you at 21.
Oh, rude.
that good.
Biscuit's got a 20.
Alternatively, we could put him at like 0, and it would still be the same.
I don't like
True.
it. I don't like it the same though.
There are
You
some.
could roll to see if you're 21 or 0.
Yeah, you see if you go high or low.
Hey, Biscuit, I need you to re-roll that 20.
Why?
For reasons.
Okay, it's a 21 now.
Oh.
I rolled a nat 20.
Very nice. All right, Fix It. What did you
No.
get?
Sorry.
I got a 15.
15. Okay, and then Yipyar?
I got a 4.
Oh. And Zarya?
I got a 14.
14.
Oh wait, I didn't do the spiders modifier. Wait a second.
That's okay.
I'm sure it's not any better than a 2.
All right, Biscuit, it is your turn. One of the skeletons, by the way, has had a lot more of the bones beaten out of them than the other.
And most of us don't know we're fighting skeletons. We just know
Oh,
they're
that's
being
true. Yeah,
attacked.
you can't see.
I
You've
think
just
it's
been
snakes.
blindly swinging in the dark.
I
Is
think only
everything
Ao and
dead?
Yipir know that.
Everything's dead, right?
No.
Guys, is everything dead? Are we done?
I can't
Technically
respond.
dead
Yeah, everything's dead.
in a way.
Biscuit's gonna turn invisible
Oh.
Good
and
choice.
creep around and pull Ao's tail.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll a drunken survival check to see how well you track Ao in the dark. So you're
I
gonna have...
rolled another nat 20. What the heck is happening?
It is with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because you're drunk.
I am
Because-
drunk. You're
And
right.
it's dark.
Okay, so that's a 10 then.
Ao,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to do a flat 20 roll for me.
5.
Okay. Biscuit, you successfully navigate over to Ao, find his tail, and yank it. And now I need you to do a d20 strength roll with advantage because you're drunk.
That's a 12, flat 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, 12. I have no strength.
No, it's not a flat d20. It's a d20
Yeah.
strength roll with advantage.
Yeah, I have no strength.
Okay, so 12 is the higher.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your AC, Ao?
15.
Okay.
Wait, no, my AC.
So your tail has
16.
been it's been yanked, right?
Oh, it's got my tail. It's got my tail.
But
Help.
you maintain your footing on the skeleton.
Help.
I do not think that kobolds by natural means can regenerate their tails.
Wait, am I gonna lose my
That's
tail?
interesting. Yeah,
Oh,
I wonder if they would be able to.
only if she chops it off. She's just pulling on it right now.
I'm just pulling on it.
It might get
Everything's
dislocated.
dead, right?
It's got my tail.
Ao, the skeleton underneath of you decides to
Also, grab my tail.
wow. No, he is trying to like stab you, which you can't really tell, but you just feel it squirming under your feet, and nothing happens. And that
This
makes
is
it fix
terrifying.
its turn.
Alright, I'm still outside the room.
That is correct. I believe it's you and Zarya are both outside of the room.
Alright, and do I hear noises coming from inside the room?
Yeah, you hear everything. You hear skeletons
hear my
rattling.
girly
You hear
screams.
the ice spider making weird hissing noises. You hear AO complaining about someone touching his tail, which doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
You hear Biscuit
All right.
snickering.
So it sounds like they got everything pretty much under control. Sorry. But I don't know, maybe we should go back in. Hate to miss a good party.
I mean, there is fire in there, if you're thinking about it.
Yeah, fire's cool, right? I mean, not literally.
If you come in, don't eat the fudge. Ugh.
Sorry, EPR tastes like fudge right now.
All right, so I think I'm gonna go charging in.
Okay.
I don't know if I have any plans after that, but let's start with that.
All right, would you like to wildly swing in the dark, trying to hit something?
Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind. Funny
Alright.
you should ask.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage, please.
Great minds.
And that's the modifier is my AC.
No. So the modifier would be your proficiency plus your what weapon are you using to attack?
5 knucks. I guess a dagger. Well, I don't know. I don't want to stab any of my friends, so yeah, I'm gonna go blunt force. Just-
Oh,
To
you're
try
just
it,
trying to
it's
punch
fun.
something. So it's
Yeah.
your strength modifier and your. Are you proficient in hand-to-hand combat?
Everyone is, yes.
Okay, all right. So proficiency and strength modifiers added to your roll.
Okay. So let's see. Well, it's a 19 on the dice. And my proficiency, my strength modifier is going to be minus. Like,
And that was
0.
with disadvantage?
Yeah. Oh, with disadvantage. No, sorry, my bad. It was 15 was the lower.
Okay. So 15
prob-
does. Go ahead.
The problem is he just said his strength modifier is negative, so it does 0 damage.
Yeah. So when you punch something, you only deal 1 damage plus your strength modifier. So you literally run in, you do find one of the bags of bones, and you punch it to no effect. The skeleton's been drinking milk.
At least I hit it. I feel
Well,
like
actually,
it's a partial victory.
Okay. If
Well,
we
now
think
you know
about
it's a
it,
skeleton they're fighting.
That's
Oh yeah, can I discern any info from that?
yeah. Go and roll a perception check for me.
Like that it's a skeleton?
Yeah. Go and roll a regular perception check, and we'll see how well you can tell what things are through your fists.
That is an 11.
I'm gonna go with no. It's just some crunchy thing,
All right.
and that makes it Zarya's turn.
Oh crap. Let's see. The thing is everything I want to do requires concentration, which requires using my web. Which I don't really want to do because it's on fire. And I like the idea of a burning web.
There is, in fact, a burning web in there.
I know, right? I'm very proud of that. So, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
Some burning damage.
I just feel like I really have no idea what's going on other than I know that my web is on fire.
Yeah, that's pretty much how everyone is.
That's what I know is happening. Well, some people know that there's like a skeleton, some people have gotten bit. I've just been out in the hall the whole time.
I think the only one that knows the most is me right now because I have the web sense and I have blind sight to 10 feet, so it's currently.
Yes, but you can't speak.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Does SAO count as pretty voice?
I don't think so.
It might.
I don't think that should count anywhere.
I'd like Sword Art Online.
I like
Me
the first
too.
season.
I like the first, third, and fourth seasons.
Okay. The only thing that makes sense to me is I'm gonna cast more fire.
Okay.
But I'm
Great.
gonna try to aim them for like the back corners of the room.
Okay.
Yep.
Which are you using? What fire spell are you using?
Scorching Ray. So it's a ranged attack.
Yeah. You get 3 rays, correct?
Yes.
So 6 rolls. With disadvantage.
And yeah. And then since I cast it with concentration and I'm concentrating on the web, do I know like when it is burnt out? Like when it's all burnt?
You'd probably be able to tell when no more of it existed. I don't know how well you'd be able to tell like what the state of the webs is. Into the corners of the room. What were your rolls?
So my attack roll or my damage rolls?
So you have to make the attack rolls first to determine if you need damage rolls.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, so it's 3 separate attacks, each with disadvantage. Because you're shooting blindly.
Okay.
While she's rolling those, so when the web's on fire, it does in 5-foot cubes.
Yep.
Of the 20-foot cube or whatever it is. And so when the fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to each creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Feature, I think we need to take damage.
Oh yes. I had given damage to the enemies, but I suppose it is also time for Zarya, after she finishes her attack rolls, to determine how much damage the rest of you take for being in the webs.
It
That's only
is.
fair.
I rolled really bad. It's 6, 10, and 10.
Yeah. So you shoot 3 scorching rays of fire into the darkness, but as soon as they reach the wall of darkness, the threshold of the doorway, you have no idea what happened. Please roll 2d4 damage 6 times.
Oh, I see.
Wait, did you? I mean, the damage I have is 2d6. Do you want me to roll 2d4 instead?
No, I want you to roll 2d6. That's beautiful. Wait, no, that's for your scorching rays. No, this is for the people who are on fire because of the web. So it's 2d4.
Okay. So how many did you say d4s for the web?
Roll 2d4, but you're going to roll it. We need 6 discrete numbers. So the first is how much damage you deal to AO.
Oh, great.
Discreetly.
Yeah, discreetly.
That's
He doesn't
cute.
know it's your fault.
I think I can guess at this point.
I don't know. I mean, you maybe only Fix It and me know that she's shooting fire in there. Because we were the only ones that were outside when it happened.
I feel like I've
Actually,
been
no,
hit by
I
Zarya
wasn't out.
magic before, though.
I think there's a spoken component, right? S is for spoken.
S is for somatic, which means there's a hand gesture, but that's for Scorching Ray. We're not talking about Scorching Ray damage, we're talking about the burning web damage.
Well, they
So
might know that I cast fire, but yeah, it's just somatic and visual. V and S.
V is verbal.
Visual?
V is
Okay, so
verbal,
there is
S
a
is
verbal
somatic.
component.
Yep. And M
So
is
they might have
material.
heard me cast Scorching Ray.
Yeah,
Okay,
we heard her
AO got a
go,
2.
burn it all!
So there's a good chance you know she cast fire. But right, that was a while ago, and this burning is happening now. And it's from all around you. It feels like you're standing in sticky fire, actually. That's what it feels like.
Because of the web.
Because of the web. Yes. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll 2d4 damage for AO.
I got 2.
All right, AO, you
Okay.
take 2 fire damage,
Ow.
and then roll 2d4 damage for Biscuit.
5.
5
5?
damage for Biscuit.
What was that?
Hot. It was hot. 2d4 damage for a mysterious contender.
Oh.
7.
7. Okay. 2d4 damage for Fix It.
3.
3 damage for Fix It. And then 2d4 damage for another mysterious contender.
5.
5. Okay. And then 2d4 damage for Yip Yar, the giant ice spider.
Also 5.
Oh, sweet.
Congratulations. You just dealt a lot of damage.
Woo! I don't know what's happening because I'm outside the room and I can't see anything.
That's okay. It's the giant ice spider's turn.
Okay. So since I'm starting my turn in burning webs, and I'm large, so I take up, I believe,
4.
yeah, and so only one of the squares has burned.
That is correct, because it just started.
Now, technically, the other 3 are burning right now. Yeah.
They will, at the start of her next turn, be burning. That is correct.
Okay.
Currently, the 1 5-foot cube is being burnt up.
So I won't take the 64 until next turn.
Until her next turn. That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Not that
you,
my character's
as
thinking
a
about that,
web
so-
sense character, can tell that a lot more of the web is about to be on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, can't you climb onto the roof? You're a spider.
The
It-
web
It
extends to
fills
the
the
roof.
room. Yeah.
Oh,
The webbing does
I
fill the
I
room.
know what the room looks like.
no. I think you're
And
the
yeah,
only one.
Mm-hmm.
How do
Okay.
how do you know what the room looks like?
The
'Cause he's a
webbing.
giant spider.
Like with
Because the web fills the room and he has web sense.
Also, I have the blind sight. The 10 feet only helps so much, but okay. So the so they're all on the skeleton on the right of me. Is the skeleton on the left still moving?
Yes.
Okay, I'll attack that one again
Okay. How?
by biting it
With your mouth teeth?
with its talons. I don't know what they're called.
Mandibles?
Mandible. That sounds better than talons, because talons aren't really on the face normally. Yeah, that's a 10.
10 does not hit.
Okay.
You bite into soft, sticky web.
Fun. Okay.
That brings us to Ao, who is still standing on a burning skeleton.
Not that this might work, but I'll try to do spores.
Okay. As your
They'll be
reaction.
necrotic. Yeah. So it needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
Do do do. Do 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 do. 16.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Alright, Ao,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Hip tapping? Prancing? Gallivanting? Ao?
He's in too much
Ew.
pain.
Ao.
It's because he pulled his tail.
Alright,
He
who
left.
thinks that Ao would give the skeleton a hug?
I think he'll give it a hug with his toe knife.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we have 2 separate decisions. Looks like we're going to have to roll a die for it. So, do you want high or low there, Yip Yar?
Are you rolling?
Yep.
We'll go low.
It's a 10, which is technically the lower half of the die. So fine, he gets to hug the skeleton with his toe knife.
Fantastic.
I don't know what the damage on is. He definitely hits though. It's D4 plus 1 plus his dex, which I assume is plus 3. So I think it does 5 damage.
It sounds about right for a toe knife.
For a toe knife. And that makes it Biscuit's turn. Biscuit, redeem us from the absent AO.
Wait, what's going on again?
You have AO's tail in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was asking everybody. What's going on? What are we doing again? Why is there fire?
She's really got to sober up.
I'll just play with my flail.
I mean, here's the problem. Nobody really knows. We're in a bit of a pickle. We can hear each other normally, right?
Yeah, you can hear each other just fine. So you hear her asking a bunch of questions, and you hear a spider slowly hissing.
Okay. So to say you might have made the bad decision to have one too many drinks, but be that as it may, we don't really know what's going on in here except that people are getting kind of bitten and stung.
What was
and
I
it sounds like somebody
thinking?
left a water faucet on.
Okay.
I'm gonna require Fix-It to roll an insight check to see if he knows that he's the one that got Biscuit drunk.
Oh, he must know.
Yeah.
No, I think there's plausible that he did not see the arrow go anywhere, right? He might justify it to himself that you picked up the arrow and started drinking it. Like,
yep.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past him to not connect the dots.
Now AO's here?
That is a 4.
Yeah, you have no idea why she's drunk.
Okay.
You do not blame yourself at all. But yes, please,
Okay.
Biscuit, continue your turn.
Ayo, you stepped on something hot, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I step on you again? Wink.
Ayo. Okay. She will flail her flail, I guess, towards the ground where Ao is standing.
Oh, wait, what?
All right, make an attack
attacking
roll with
me?
disadvantage, please.
I'll put out the fire for you, Ao.
Oh, God. You're still drunk.
I got your back. I was before something drunk. That was a disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's very disadvantaged.
Ooh.
+8. No, +7. No, +8. +8 to hit.
For a total of?
Oh, I mean, like it is an
Like
8.
8 is the total.
Oh.
I understand.
An 8 does not hit.
Okay.
So you're just
Thanks,
like
Ryan.
lightly slapping the ground with your flail in Ao's general direction.
Actually, that sounded kind of cool. And then she just keeps like slapping the ground, making a fun beat.
That's awesome. She's just feeling it now. I like it. This checks out.
That was for you, the Knight 257. Skelly. Oh, I don't need to tell you that it's this one's turn. I just let it go.
Oh, wait. We're still
Oh.
in fire stuff, right?
Yes, but the way we're doing it is that you'll take. Oh, you can move out. There is a space of no fire. But you'd have to succeed on like a perception check to tell what direction the non-webbed cube is.
I don't think I can do a perception check because I just used my action. But Biscuit will use her jumping boots and just like jump up and try to grab onto something. That's a great idea,
Well,
right?
you also have to succeed on a dex throw to see if you're restrained by the webs because you're in the webs.
Yeah. So do
Unless
the
the
dextro
season's
first,
higher.
and then we'll see if you're. Yeah, it's funny because what's going to happen is if you succeed on the dextro, you're going to get stuck to the top of the room in the same web. So
Yeah.
Burn and fall.
go ahead and make your dex throw now.
No. My dex 7 is what I got.
Oh,
so I
you
think
failed.
Biscuit just trips.
And your face is now in burning web. But you still have one hand on Ao's tail, if it makes, and you can still whip your flail to make cool sounds. So there you go.
Yeah.
All
Beating
right.
Ao's tail to the ground too to help with the beat.
Wow, Ao, the skeleton that you're standing on top of is really struggling to stab you.
Yep. Again? Nice.
Yeah, so it's Fix-It's turn. Are you gonna fisticuffs this out again?
No, I'm gonna try to use more brains than brawn this time. How close can I get to the wall? Am I near the wall?
I mean, you could walk all the way over to it if you wanted. You have
Alright,
to
I
make
wanna
a dex
walk
saving throw to
You're
make
in the
sure.
web.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to walk to the wall and then cast investigate, touch it and cast investigate to see if I can figure out anything about this place.
All right, go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Ignore the burning fire and deadly skeletons. He's just like, oh, this is a cool room.
What's over
This is
here?
great.
I hope
Uh,
that in Enno's mind he's looking for a light switch.
It's a 12. Oh, that
Uh,
sounds grand. Yeah, for
a
me to be
tw-
looking for a light
a
switch.
12,
So the DC
unfortunately,
is
is
12.
not high enough. Oh, it is. Oh, it is high enough. Okay, you managed to step out of the sticky burning web and find a wall. And then you can go ahead and roll your investigate check if you would like.
It actually worked. It was crazy.
That is 22.
Oh, okay. So now I have to come up with a lot more information than I thought I was going to. All right. Your hands rub up against a coarse, porous stone that seems to outline this room. As you like slide your hand up and down, it feels like it's gently scraping the dead skin off of your or dead scales
Scales.
off of your hands. It's actually rather soothing. However, the stone also seems to be very soft. As you rub your hands across it, you also seem to be scraping away some of the stone, as the stone scrapes away some of you.
Mm.
You determine that the same stone that makes up the walls does not make up the floor, and that the floor is a much denser stone, but is also much smoother to the touch. It's pleasantly cool in this now very warm room. And those are the results of your investigation check.
Okay, so I didn't learn much,
It was
About
really
this place.
cool.
but yeah, it was interesting. But it didn't teach us a ton about the place.
Well, it only taught you stuff about this place, and maybe Pixel Nix. The rest of
Rub the
us.
ball some more.
Was that in character?
Rub the wall some more, why don't you?
Fix It and the wall are having a moment.
Yeah. All right. So do I still get to do stuff?
Yeah, you could take an action if you. Well, no, you investigated the wall. I mean, I'll let you you pace it out. It's like a 30-foot room.
All right. So I guess that's my turn then.
Yes, and that makes it Zarya's turn, who now gets to burn the whole room again. Except she gets to burn Yipyar 3 times.
Yay.
So go ahead and roll 2d4 for Ao.
That is 6, Ao.
A very pleasant 6 burning damage to you. And now
Not very
Biscuit.
pleasant.
7.
7 burning damage to the restrained in burning web Biscuit.
Mr. Yar, I don't feel so good. And Biscuit's
Mr.
down.
Yar.
Rip in peace, Biscuit. If it makes you feel better, the section of web that was holding you is now burned away. Roll twice for our mysterious contenders, please.
2 each.
Yep.
Okay, the first one is 10.
Wow. On 2d4?
You said roll 2 of them, right? No, 2 each. Okay, then it's 5 and 5.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I
I was like, how does 4 plus 4 equal 10? That doesn't... Okay.
I was thinking they were in like 2 squares.
Ah,
It's Kobold math,
gotcha.
Okay.
And now please
That's
roll...
the way I understood what you asked me to do.
That makes sense. Please roll 6 d4s to burn Yip Yar.
Okay. Let's see. We have 14.
14 damage for Yip Yar. And that does fully burn away all of the web, so you're no longer concentrating on the web.
Okay.
Cool. No longer a spider.
No longer a spider. So the hissing, the water faucet has stopped. Zarya, what would you like to do for your turn, now that there's no longer a web?
I want to... I was thinking about casting fear, but
What?
it says you project an image, and I don't know if that would work in the blackness.
I don't think that it would.
Okay. But I know that.
Maybe? I'd say odds are high.
I feel like Zarya's meticulous enough.
And aware enough.
Mm.
Okay. I know that the room is smaller than a 20-foot cube. Right?
The
Because
room
the
in
web's
total
full.
is not smaller than a 20-foot cube.
Oh, but the area where the web was because
Correct.
the web stood up. So I am gonna cast confusion because we're not already. This makes sense in my head.
In the most wonderful of ways.
I know, right? I'm like, I'm really just confused about what to do, so I'm casting random spells. That's kind of what I'm doing. I don't really know what's happening, so I'm trying to help.
Drinking lots of water tonight. Now, do you choose your targets for confusion, or is it just everyone in the area becomes confused?
So it says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere.
Jesus.
Centered on a point I choose. So I'm gonna try to aim it for the same place I centered the web.
Okay.
Because the web stood up, and yeah. But
You're okay. Okay.
each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. An affected target can't take actions or can't take reactions.
Yip Yar,
And-
when you became not a spider, did you become not a spider on the corner of you that was next to Ao and Biscuit, or in the corner that was away from them? Oh, you were attacking the other skeleton, so probably on that side, right?
Yeah, I thought I could reach both skeletons because my large size.
You
But yeah,
could when you were large, but now you're not large.
yes,
so I
now
need
I'm
to
not
know which of
large.
those 4 squares you now occupy.
I guess technically I would get into the center of all 4 square, like where all the 4 corners meet.
Nope,
I think
that's not
where I
what's
would-
happening. You're choosing one of the 4, and you're going to be there.
That's not how
Okay,
D&D
I'm gonna
works.
choose. I know.
Man, all of a sudden our DM got real militant.
Since I know
Exactly.
Biscuit fell, can
Wait,
I
what?
choose to be over there?
Wait, where are you?
Since I know Biscuit fell, and she said she wasn't feeling good, then passed out again. Can
Yes. Yes,
appear on that
you will
side?
be on that side. That is fine.
I? Okay.
Okay. So I need you and Ao and Biscuit to each make a wisdom saving throw.
And biscuits?
And
Int-
Biscuit.
I mean, I guess it
well,
doesn't-
aren't you passed out? I guess maybe you don't have to. Or actually, I think you automatically fail.
Yeah.
I think
I
you're
mean, what's
just...
fear or confusion gonna do when they're passed out?
Just the real bad nightmares.
So basically, you can't take a. If you fail this, you can't take a reaction. And then at the beginning of the turn, you have to roll a d10 to determine your action.
Oh, that'll be exciting. So,
yeah,
Ao,
it's a fun little thing.
what did you roll?
I rolled a 15.
I actually rolled a 15 too.
15 too? That's insane.
Mm.
DC
Biscuit?
is 12 again.
Oh, Biscuit automatically failed. Okay, the only one you confused was Biscuit.
Woo!
Alright, Yipyar, in your non-confused state, what would you like to do? Pico, welcome back to the stream. Happy to have you here.
So, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on Biscuit at a 3rd level.
Okay. I don't think you have to make an attack roll. I think you,
Nope, I just have to touch her.
Okay. Welcome home. You have joined us in the middle. Our heroes are in a magically darkened room, really not sure what's going on. One of them threw in a giant web and then set it on fire, but all of her friends were caught in it, so they all took a bunch of fire damage. And then
Technically, I'm not in the room.
all your friends are though. All your friends
All
who
my
you
friends
caught
are,
in the
though.
web and then lit on fire. Yes. And they've been getting mysteriously stabbed and poked and prodded. And then Yipyar just revived our drunk Kobold.
Yeah,
Who
you
is-
get 15. Who's also confused now.
15
1
health.
5?
Cool.
It's a 3rd level.
It was 3d8 plus 2. So it actually wasn't
Damn.
that great. I got a 1, 4,
Yeah,
and 8.
that's still great.
It was a very sticky situation, but now all of the webs have burned away. And that makes it Ao's turn. Who is
But we still
standing
can't
atop a skeleton. You can't see anything.
We still can't see anything, right?
That is correct.
All right. So does Ao know he's standing on top of a skeleton?
He
Or we need
does,
to roll?
because the
It's-
spider put him on top of it, and then he's been like stomping on it for a couple of rounds.
Yeah, and it's been trying to stab me, so I'm gonna stab it
Yeah.
back. Okay, finally we get to hit something. That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit. You finally hit the skeleton that you're standing on top of.
We all have pack tactics, by the way, so...
Oh boy.
Yeah, we really haven't been.
Does that
We
work
should've
when
been
you
rolling
don't
flat.
know that you're flanking something?
Well, so pack tactics... I don't know. Let me look that up really quick. But the wording is basically so you have advantage and then disadvantage, so it just equals each other out. But if you need to be able to see it, then yeah, that wouldn't work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
I don't
and
know
one of
how
my
much-
friends has to be close, I think.
how aware you have to be of the pack. So a regular hydrate typically comes from my regular glass. This is my Howl's Moving Castle tumbler, which I drink regular water from. And then premium hydrates come from my Texas Wolfdog Sanctuary water bottle. Ooh. Unfortunately, my Howl's Moving Castle tumbler is out of water. And so all of my hydrates, premium or otherwise, tonight are coming from my Texas Wolfdog Sanctuary water bottle. Ooh.
Somebody should redeem that immediately. I mean, not redeem, like refund, like get a refund on
I
that.
can refund myself if I really want to. I'm his moderator.
Yeah.
It's fine. I
Right.
still have 84,000 points or whatever crowns.
So DM, do I get sneak attack on this, Kelly?
No, because you have to have advantage. And I think specifically for sneak attack, you can't have disadvantage from
Mhm.
any source,
This is
which
true.
you do. And so even though the
So-
advantage of pack tactics like cancels it out,
Yeah.
yeah,
So just Gurgle's toe knife, regular 1d4 plus 2,
yes.
which is a 4 plus 2, 6 damage.
All right.
And now, wait, before my turn ends, after I stab this thing, I want to try to get away from the fire into somewhere that's a little colder.
All the fire's gone.
It's gone.
Yep.
You don't hear the sizzling anymore.
You no longer hear sizzling.
Do I still feel something hanging onto my tail?
Yes. There's a drunk biscuit draped on your tail.
I will disengage because I do not know it's Biscuit.
You don't recognize Biscuit's touch?
Not amidst the fire and the deadly
He's
skeleton.
usually riding her.
Yeah. That's also fair and true.
It's a PG street.
Well, there was the
Oh.
chair, and then when he was on her shoulders.
Maybe I have had some time to like look at Biscuit's tail and get familiarized with it.
Well, this isn't. It's the other way. It's how well do you know Biscuit using your own tail? But yes, you can disengage
yeah.
and run away. Oh,
I will try to run away
disengage is
from it.
your bonus action, your cunning action, right?
Yeah, just like jump back. Yeah.
Okay, you do that. Biscuit, you're awkwardly flipped onto your back as Ao's tail is ripped out from under you. How much does being spun around really quickly affect you when you're drunk?
Well, she's also confused, so I don't know how much more confused. And
But
she
she's
can't
also
see
very
anything.
used to spinning around.
That
well,
is true.
Biscuit, it is your turn.
Oh god, did I kill Biscuit?
Oh yeah, Biscuit, it's your turn, so you need to roll a d10 to figure out what your action is because you're confused.
You are
She's
confused.
currently muted.
Zari's having way too much fun with this.
Oh, so when you're confused, you like literally don't get to. You just dice just tell you what you did.
Yeah, you
That's
don't control your character.
Unless you get a 9 or 10, and then you act and move normally.
So, Biscuit has muted herself for the moment. So let's go ahead and have Zarya roll the d10 to determine.
No.
Okay.
No, I did not know I was muted. My D10 is 6.
All
Thank
right.
you for not
Okay.
ignoring me like I thought you were.
We would never.
Well, some of us
I was
would.
like, once
I
my
thought you- I
mic
thought you
wasn't
guys were
working, so I had a similar experience where I kept talking and people were just talking over me and ignoring me, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So on a 6, you do not move or take actions this turn. But
Memories
at
of
the end of
childhood.
your turn, at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw to see if you are confused the next turn.
I feel so heavy.
So you can like roll to sober up. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, unconfuse herself. Go ahead and make that wisdom saving throw, Biscuit.
Okay.
It's great that the
want-
confusion came when she's drunk. Like, that's just
Wisdom.
She's gonna have a
Oh,
really
yeah, I
bad
actually have
hangover.
that learned. Cool, so that's a 14.
That
That passes. You are no longer
Cool.
confused. But you
Just
are
drunk.
still drunk.
I still feel heavy. But that is my turn.
Pretty sure I spelled the word consciousness right. Okay. Let's see if this skeleton finally stabs Ao.
It might be time to release
Nope.
the secret weapon.
No, it does not.
Yes.
out of the pocket vault.
Oh. Oh. Fix it. It is your turn.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So some chaos. Uh,
That would be. It's already chaotic enough. Unless you really want to. It's up to you.
that's a brilliant idea. You know it's happening. All right, so
I think it does
fix
have blind sight, so it would know what's going
Ah.
on.
Amidst all the chaos, I almost forgot. Roman must be terribly hungry. Come on. So get down on my knees, open the vault. I'm like, come on, boy, out you go. And I coax Rumble out.
Yeah, Rumble happily jumps out of the pocket vault, becoming normal Rumble size, which is large. And do boulettes have like a blind sense?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they have tremor sense.
Oh,
Let me look it
yeah,
up.
yeah. I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
do
they
have
live
tremor sense.
underground, basically.
Yeah. So you immediately hear it just start crunching down. You can't tell if it's eating stones or bones, but it's crunching something.
Probably both.
It might be AO.
It
Oh,
might be AO. Oh, it's stones. Just so we're clear. He just started eating some rock.
I like that you rolled for that.
I did roll for that. Okay, fix it. That was a wonderful contribution to the chaos of the fight. Zarya, we're back to you. You're standing outside of the room. You hear Fix It shout, "It's time to rumble!" And I think you know what that means.
Let's get ready.
And I know that no one's confused still because my concentration broke, right?
Yes. There are now no confused.
I think I would like to enter the room violently because, like, yeah. And out of random spell ideas. And can I, like, sort of do what Fix It was doing and just, like, fill along the walls and, I don't know, see if I feel anything interesting?
Are you looking for a switch?
I don't know, anything, like, anything interesting. Anything that might seem useful or helpful.
Go ahead and roll your check. And you're
I'm
doing this
in-
on the outside of the room, or did you enter the room?
I entered the room, but like immediately put like I want to put like my right hand to the right wall and just wander along the wall.
Okay. Are you running or are you walking casually?
I'm walking because I'm trying to feel for like something interesting.
Okay, go ahead and roll your investigation check for me.
Got an 8.
An 8. You do not find much. It feels like your hands are being gently scraped as you like walk along the wall, and most of your mind is concentrating on this as you make your way around the room. Yipyar, that
like
you
around
do
the
make
room?
it. So like you walk, you make it to a second corner. Yes, the exfoliation wall. It does actually, like, you feel slightly tempted to, like, put your face against the wall and start lightly scrubbing. Yipyar?
Man, if I have spells for this, I just didn't prepare them for today. Because that requires me a long rest.
Yeah,
So you don't have spells for this.
Yeah.
not today.
Would you allow me to also turn into a bullet with polymorph?
Isn't your wild shape based on... Oh, with polymorph?
Oh, I guess it's a monstrosity, not a beast.
Yeah,
I think
it's not a
polymorph only is
beast.
beast. don't think polymorph specifies beast.
Yeah, it doesn't specify beast. It just says into a creature.
And it's a creature. And it's only a 4, or a 5, I mean. And I'm 8.
You have to be at least a 5th level character to turn yourself into a boulette.
There you go.
There you go. Yep. You can turn yourself into a boulette. You can start communicating with Rumble and divvying up the responsibilities here.
Sounds good. Last 4th level slot. Let's do it.
Divvying up the boulette responsibilities. Are you gonna start crunching some bones with him?
Yeah.
He doesn't go down to boulette level of intelligence, does he?
He
I do.
does.
With
He becomes
polymorph,
it's
it
a
does.
polymorph. He becomes a full boulette.
Oh my gosh. Oh
So
boy.
we might have a great.
Oh, I like that idea, Nix.
Channel points for like I feel like that would have to be a lot of channel points to refresh spell slots. I will.
Says
I
Grant,
promise.
Refresh.
I promise I won't overuse it.
That's
No, I
part of
really
the problem I have with the design. I have to make sure that Yipyar doesn't become an invincible pseudo god.
I won't, though. You know I won't.
I mean, you can always smite him.
Yeah.
Why is there risk of him in particular becoming an invincible pseudo god?
Because he has
He has
like
a million
90,000 channel points.
Oh
So
yeah.
any channel point redemption that I create.
Oh, so it'd be like Brian's granting a spell slot to whomever he deems worthy.
Yeah.
But it's
I need to get
redeemable.
Ah.
People- Yeah.
Oh,
I need to set up a
that
bot.
didn't work.
To get channel points.
Set up. Yeah.
To click the little box that gives you the extra points every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that would be interesting because what could happen is I could be like, oh, you want me to grant an additional spell slot? Well, there just happens to be a necromancer on the field, and
Whoopsie.
that could be delightful. Okay, so you
By the
have
way,
turned
that was
into a
both-
boulette. That's your action, right?
Yep. And
So-
bullets still don't have any bonus actions.
Ao, you are standing on a skeleton still.
Is there any way anything I could do to figure out the source of the darkness at this point?
You have made 0 attempts to figure out the source of the darkness.
I know,
So,
but now that I'm not burning,
You're
and
like,
something's not
I don't know what
stabbing
not
me.
to do next.
yeah, like, I mean, you try whatever you want. I'll let you know if you succeed.
People have been investigating walls and stuff.
Are there any other ways I can not try to help? I'm just kidding. You're really helpful. You can talk.
Not at the moment.
I wonder if anybody has access to, like, a clairvoyance mechanic. Is that?
You know, I
Someone
was
has
even
someone
thinking
on
about
speed
that.
dial.
I don't remember exactly when it was. It might have been like last night when I was lying in bed. I was thinking about what are we going to use the East Wind for today?
I think Brian's happy to hear that that's what you think about before going to bed.
Yes, that fills me with joy.
True story. Don't judge me, but true story.
No judgment here.
We're not judging. I'm happy about it. I'm not speaking for no one else.
May you all dream of the Kobold campaign, which has resumed.
Not continued.
Not continued.
It has not continued. That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the thinking to the thinkers. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade, and I'm gonna stab at the skeleton again with
Alright.
the Shadow Blade,
Go ahead and
which
make an
would
attack roll.
give me advantage in darkness.
Okay. Oh, okay. That means you're going to get sneak attack value this time.
Ideally, yes.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
That's a 17 to hit with the +2 from the.
That hits.
So the 2d8 psychic damage from the Shadow Blade.
And the sneak attack damage?
It's a 14 for the Shadow Blade, and the sneak attack, which is 4d6. It's 10. So a total of 24.
Nice.
That's okay. You fully dismember the skeleton that you've been standing on for 5 rounds.
Finally.
Just chucking bones all over the place, and there's a giant boulette that you can now see as your half of the room lights up.
Hey.
It's a boulette you've never seen before, and it catches
hey.
the bones in the air and starts eating them, and then it makes eye
No, wait.
contact with you.
He's got a roll to see if he can discern boulettes. I'm not buying that.
I mean, I could recognize
What?
Rumble, and I know
Pretty
this
sure I'm
isn't
larger.
Rumble.
I'm
You're larger than Rumble?
He's
Yes.
larger than
Holy
Rumble.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm an adult one.
Oh my god.
Wait, does polymorph mean no spores?
Yes.
Polymorph does mean no
Oh.
spores.
So I don't
Oh.
even know it's Yipiar.
Yeah, you just see a giant boulette right next to you, standing over Biscuit's body, that just caught a bunch of bones in its mouth and started crunching. Oh, also you see Zarya in the corner with her hands and maybe her face pressed against the wall.
It's getting there.
Getting there.
Moving into it.
You do not, however, see Fix It, and one half of the room is still coated in darkness.
And I have a bonus action left.
You do still have a bonus action.
I don't think I have anything I can do with my bonus action. That's my turn.
I need you to roll a d20 for how high-pitched your squeal is when you see the giant boulette.
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
I'm going to have to request that you voice act this for us.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know how to work this mic very well, but it's pretty much I stab the thing. I'm very proud of myself. Then I look up and I just
I feel like it would go to inaudible. Like
It
you
would
go so high.
Can I hear that one more time?
I don't think I have another one in me.
It's alright, if you clip the stream, you can keep it forever.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, you can watch it on YouTube later.
Yep. Timestamp it. How far are we in?
152.
Here you go.
Okay, and that makes it Biscuit's turn. Biscuit, you can now see. You are no longer confused. You are still slightly drunk. And you see a giant boulette slobbering over you, crunching on bones. I need you to roll a d20 to see if any of that boulette slobber lands on your face.
Okay. 19.
I'm going to go with, yeah, that's a lot. A boulette slobber landing on your face.
I thought higher rolls were supposed to be successful.
That's a lot of slobber.
It was, and remember the roll was if slobber was landing on her face. Successful does not always mean desirable. I feel like that's a really important distinction. This is kind of like Shine Time, except with boulette slobber.
Fix It. I think I found some more stuff for your bag. You like gooey, wet things, right?
Yeah.
Where are you? I can't see you. I think you need a window over there, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. I'll do like the 2 corners, I guess, of the darkness.
Okay.
If darkness has corners.
Yeah, it does in this case.
Great.
Magical darkness has corners.
Okay, so the first beam, bum bum bum, is going to be a 22.
Ooh.
And do you want me to do damage before rolling the second beam?
No, roll the second beam first, and then you can roll for the damage. And these are opposite corners, correct?
That's correct.
Oh yeah, second beam's 10.
All right, and then go and roll damage for both.
Okay. 17.
Wow.
Do we get a window?
No.
Aw.
But you did make a big chunk of rock fall off of the wall. Thankfully, it's not the section of the wall that Inno is close to.
I was like, is it the section that I'm close to?
Nope, because you're in the lighted section, and she was shooting specifically into the darkness.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
Alright, that skeleton is no longer with us. And, Fixate, that makes it your turn.
Alright. So we've got a bootlet, we've still got like a half unlighted room.
So yeah,
right?
you still can't see anything.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's magical darkness. So I still can't see anything, but I can like hear that things.
Yeah, you can
Maybe
hear
you're going
things
better.
crunching on bones. You heard whatever sound Ao just made.
Oh, did I actually hear that? I thought that was inaudible.
It reached inaudible in its climax.
Got it.
Yeah.
At the peak, it was just a very good falsetto.
All right. I'm gonna go toward their voices then. Just kind of make my way over there. It seems like things are bad. Maybe bad over here. I still can't see. I can probably discern from what I'm hearing that things are a little better over there. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
All right. So that's what I'm gonna try to do then.
Okay. Yeah, you successfully. Oh, actually, there's an attack of opportunity that happens as you cross over. And you get stabbed in the right foot for 13 damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
Just a little pinprick with a very potent poison. But you do emerge into the light, and you can see a giant boulette right next to you, standing over Biscuit's body.
Like menacingly or just?
I think boulettes by default are menacing.
Okay. All right, I want to roll to see like if I believe the boulette presents a threat.
Okay. Go ahead and roll insight. Now, Yipyar, you fully become a boulette, correct? Which means you become an extremely aggressive territorial predator.
I believe I still no, because the wording of polymorph, I keep my alignment.
And your alignment is true neutral?
My
I mean,
alignment.
wouldn't that mean that he just like keeps his friends and enemies?
I'm neutral good.
You're neutral good.
Yep.
I still think that you would be an extremely territorial predator. Good just means you're willing to help those who are of your kind.
Okay.
What's the nature?
I mean, the intelligence is 2. The wisdom is like an average adventurer's 10.
Yeah,
So...
your ability to distinguish like things that you want to help, I think, is pretty limited. But when we get to your turn, actually, we have to do it now in order to determine the efficacy of Fixit's insight check. I need you to roll a d20. And what's going to happen here is if you roll high, this is how... Okay, you're rolling a d20 to see how cute and helpless you think the Kobold adventurers are. Higher means you think they're cute and helpless and that you should protect them, and low means they look like snacks.
That's fun. What's a 14 mean?
So they look like really tiny, helpless boulettes in your eyes. which means you don't have any predilection
Animosity.
no animosity towards them. So, Fix-It, go ahead and now roll your insight check. Now that we know what his actual intentions are, you can see how well you can discern those intentions.
What's the modifier on it?
Insight, I think, is
Oh,
wisdom.
insight. All right, it's 16. 16.
Okay, yeah. So you can tell that, like, this giant thing kind of views you as a cute, helpless, defenseless Bulat.
I'll take it. Sure. I mean, better than viewing me as dinner.
Yeah.
And with that, the entire room lights up, and right behind you, Rumble is eating another skeleton.
Yeah, good boy.
Just chomping away with bones in its mouth. That marks the end of combat. You may now enter role-playing for the next -2 minutes of the stream.
Dude, I just want to scream out, what happened to all the snakes?
Careful, there might still be
I
around.
thought we were fighting a bunch of snakes.
Were the skeletons biting our ankles?
No. Each skeleton has a single 3-inch needle that it has been stabbing you with.
Oh, jeez.
We did like 16 damage.
Yeah, well, every time they successfully stabbed one of you, the potency of the poison went up. So, that's a little behind the screen DM. Oh, really, Roberto? That was a recognizable hand gesture.
It's the magic fingers.
You told him to move to the left.
No, it's just following my face now.
Yeah.
I had it in a really good position. Oh, nope, over this way, come on. All right, and then please deactivate. How in the world did I... There we go. Okay. Cheezo pizza, Roberto. Rumble saves the day by eating the last skeleton.
Do I sense any small creatures in the earth? Or
No.
Looking for
like if I start digging?
Mama Boulette. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Polymorphed. Yip Yar.
This room sucked, guys, by the way. Like,
It really did.
Yeah.
That took us 2 weeks to destroy 2 skeletons.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a lot of focus on doing damage to the skeletons. Also, you managed to perfectly divide your focus. You spent last week all focusing your attacks on the same skeleton, and then this week you switched.
I mean, I don't know. I think they were very dangerous, powerful skill. Like they casted fire, they casted webs, they casted dark. Like it was crazy. I've never seen a skeleton do all that.
You never saw a skeleton do it this time.
That's also true.
That is true. I thought we were fighting snakes.
So did I.
Nope, just skeletons wielding poison needles. They were crawling around on all fours until they got
What
caught
a
in the web.
cliche.
In my head, I'm like, what's the quickest way to destroy a floor of snakes? Light it all on fire.
With your friends inside it.
To be fair, if it was a swarm of snakes, that would have been a very effective strategy.
Yeah, right.
I
Indeed.
even told Vixen the room was on fire and he still barged in.
You needed me.
All right. As per the new tradition, we're going to try and find a D&D stream to raid.
Right.
And again, you don't have to stick around for a long time. We're just trying to spread some positivity here. Oh, I need to... Okay.
I think Untold Archives are still going. Oh,
Is that the same one from last time?
Yeah, we'll probably raid someone new.
I like that stream, by the way.
That's good. That's also part of the point. And
no.
we're all...
First pack? Oh, rerun.
Dungeons and Dragons. Here we go.
I did like our energy more though. I don't know. I mean, they had a more serious energy, I guess.
Yeah, I think
I kind of like
was
the
part
more
of the
fun.
theme.
Yeah.
I want a really nice microphone.
Tell you what we can do is we'll have, well, as the channel becomes more popular, if it ever starts making any actual money, then like we can have a like get Biscuit a new microphone day.
Then I can sound different from Zarya.
I like the idea of having our avatars animated. Have them like move around when you talk.
Sort by viewers.
You guys are starting to sound a little bit more different.
We're starting. We're starting.
always-
to
You're getting to know us better.
I could always tell the difference.
Okay.
But that's because you know.
Hey! Look, that's us. Look. I found us on the Twitch page.
We'll raid you. Oh. That's not how this works.
All right. Let's see. So right around us, with still family-ish friendly, apparently we've got. Let's see. D&D night. What awaits the group? Will we ever get answers? The Hangover Session 18. Actual play D&D campaign from Lich Souls, or the Void Prophecy. Those are the closest ones.
Void Prophecy sounds intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Void Prophecy by Plague Doctor Shade.
Wait, Void or Boy?
Void.
Void.
Oh, yes.
Like sheer and utter
No
darkness.
more beautiful boys.
We just spent 2 sessions in a void. I think we need to.
Oh, that's cool. They're called the Elder Rolls.
Mm.
I like that. You find yourself within a void of pitch black darkness, or so you thought. Come watch this Eldritch Plague Doctor, the Shade. Embrace the relaxing call of the abyss. Okay. Alright.
This will be interesting.
Plague Doctor Shade. Plague. Alright. Raid channel. Oh, how do I search? Plague Doctor Shade. There we go. Start raid. Unable to raid Plague Doctor Shade at this time. Well, that's disappointing.
Well, we tried.
That's weird.
That is weird. Oh, this is much better. 33, 60, 95.
Do you want to raid Bonzonator again?
No. No, we're trying to do... I'm trying to do, like,
One.
like concept to like concept, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Zarina... Oh, nope. Not that one. Meridian Prime Session 1.
Session 1?
By Drunken Dragons.
Cool.
Like an actual Session 1?
That's what it says.
Yeah, do it.
It's not a session 0.
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, here we go. It's working this time.
Do I have to press the leave button?
Only if you want to leave. Here we go.
Okay.
Yay!
Woo!
I should probably turn the volume up so I can hear what
We'll
this is.
figure it out. I mean, we don't have to figure it out right now, but we'll definitely figure that out.
Yeah, I'm always recording.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
From my AR.
Yeah, we'll
explore that one.
So
I'm taking pictures of people's faces, and I will look.
Oh, my message was auto-deleted by a moderator?
All right, so you
sent
her
a video of the
live
stream.
I see your message there.
So how
Yeah, I see it.
The Boru Kindness one?
Oh, no. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
No,
I
I just see the hi.
Yeah.
Place like that. That's your home, man. That's your home? Yeah, condolence. First time a dead net? First time? Yeah. Place burned now. So sick.
I don't think they've seen our raid.
It was.
They haven't said anything about it yet, right?
Yeah,
No.
some respect. It's this man's home. Right, a cot in the back. Over there too. Nearly broken the yum. I'm gonna couldn't even give me a bag of chips last week. I got the chips. I got you the ramen stand too.
Oh, does this say it's a restream? Oh!
Is it really?
We've been bamboozled.
Where does it say restream?
In on their chat, it says I've received 100 messages with restream chat.
Aww.
God knows where the bayou
That
is.
makes me so sad. I feel
Yeah.
chipped. Alright, I'm ending this stream. But all of you are awesome, and I love you, and thank you for being here. We'll get this better next time.
Good night.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, they said thank you. They are there. They just did. Okay, someone's just watching the chat. They're not actually live streaming this though, I think.